All right, let's run a recap on what we were looking for since last time. I think we were in where was this? Yeah, we were in this trade. We exited for some nice profit, and after that, I think I said that we are looking for yen pairs, especially Swiss yen and CAD yen. I am currently in a yen Swiss yen short. I want to add some more to this position when the prices come above this point. So if the prices come above this point and then they crash in hard, I'm going to look to enter, add to my entries, and my take profit is somewhere down there. Now I'm going to be closely monitoring all the other yen pairs also to make sure that my targets are realistic. But let's see how this plays out, because the thing is, I didn't enter full size of my trade in this entry because I was expecting the price to actually spike up during London Open. So I was expecting the price to range somewhere around here and then spike up and then come back down, and that's where I would look to enter. But for some reason, the price during Asia session, it just kept on going down. So maybe it might just turn around and go against me, but I will see. I'm still looking to add once the price goes above this, and if it comes down, I might look to enter, add a couple more entries here in this area. All right, so that's for that. Now let's look for that's for the recap. Now just look at the daily bias and see what's going on. I know the New Zealand Aussie pairs were moving, so let's see if the sentiment for the Aussie pair has changed or not. Nothing very clear. I could say this is something, but I think that's stretching. This is pretty clear, but that is an aggressive pullback. This is short. This is definite strength. Actually, no. Weakness in Aussie, yeah. So, definite weakness in Aussie. That's quite a bit, actually. Maybe there's some strength in pound also. Yeah, there's somewhat strength here as well. Alright, so we have range here. Now, Aussie, I think there is weakness here. There is some weakness here. Weakness, 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 weakness. If there is weakness all across the board in Aussie, then why is Aussie New Zealand ranging? Is New Zealand also weak? Let's have a look at this. Where's my pen? Right, so Aussie, we have weakness all across the board. Then let's look at CAD. Same thing, we have some weakness here. We have some strength here on the CAD. We have, it's ranging, weakness. EuroCAD is range also. This looks like some weakness. CAD doesn't look like it's doing much. I'm not sure actually. The thing is, New Zealand CAD weak, but all of a sudden strengthen. Pound CAD, I have a feeling pound is strong. It's not the CAD that's moving this market. New Zealand is weak, so the price should be going down, but CAD is ranging. against New Zealand. So is CAD equally as weak? Interesting. Same thing happening here. Is CAD equally as weak? CAD is weak. Possibly. I would say just CAD is not, it's somewhat weak. Let's look at Swiss. Again, we have weakness here. We have weakness here. I don't think much has happened with Swiss. Nothing. Yeah, not much going on with Swiss. So I think it is what it was a few days ago, which was somewhat weak. Yeah, so Swiss is just somewhat weak. What else do we have? Euro. Euro is ranging. Euro is weak. Euro is weak. Euro is, I don't know what it's doing. Euro is I would say strong perhaps, but it's not Euro that's controlling, it's AUD. And I have a feeling it's not Euro it's controlling here, also it's CAD. So CAD looks like it's becoming weak also, which makes sense because CAD has been somewhat weak. Euro New Zealand is weak. I don't know, Euro is just not in control, but it is weak. Now let's look at pound. Pound is ranging here. Pound is strong. Pound is weak. Pound is ranging. It could be weak, but it's whatever. Pound is definitely strong here. Now, is it because of New Zealand or is it because pound is strong? Pound is strengthening here also. Pound is strengthening. So the strongest breaks on Aussie, New Zealand and CAD, which we suspected were weak, have been with pound. So I think that's a combination of pound becoming strong and Aussie dollar, CAD and New Zealand being weak, right? So Aussie, CAD and New Zealand, I am assuming they're weak, and pound is strong. So we have here yeah, so pound is becoming strong. It isn't strong, it's not carrying the market, but it is definitely becoming strong. Yen is the same story, it's just weak all across the board. We're not going to bother with that. Let's look at this. New Zealand, weak. New Zealand weak. Range, because they're both weak, that's why it's ranging, but Aussie is weaker than New Zealand, I think. Strong. Yeah, weak. I mean, I don't see anything promising here with New Zealand. It is weak. So here's the thing. CAD is weak. New Zealand is weak, so it's ranging, right? Probably the worst pair to trade. New Zealand is weak. Pound is strong, so it's going up. Euro New Zealand. Euro is weak. New Zealand is weak, but I think New Zealand is weaker than Euro. We might see some price moving up there, but I don't want to speculate on that. They're both weak, so it might range. New Zealand, Swiss. What is Swiss doing? We have to find out what Swiss is doing, but I have a feeling Swiss is weak also. New Zealand, USD. Right, so New Zealand is weak. I think USD is strong, so we may look for something here, but let's have a look at USD before making that judgment. But I think New Zealand is weak, but it's not controlling. You know what I mean? It's weak, but it's not controlling the market, definitely. All right, pound USD. This is weak, means US is strong. US is ranging. Weak. Wait, okay, because it's yen. Strong. 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 All right. USD is definitely strong, but is it controlling the market right now? I don't think so. But there could be some trades with USD actually, with all the weakness that we have in all the other pairs, especially New Zealand USD. But I want to just have a look at New Zealand one more time, knowing that it is weak, because I saw something intriguing. So New Zealand is weak, right? US is strong. Why is this ranging right now? Right? Why is this ranging? Why is this ranging? Is USD not really strong at the moment? Should I be looking for shorts? Maybe it's going to give me a short sometime soon, but from where? I don't know. Euro New Zealand. Euro is weak, correct? Yeah, Euro is weak. I think I'm not going to bother. I think the trades are in pound pairs. Yeah, so let's look at pound. We have pound Aussie. I think Aussie is weak, so we may not get a pullback here. I'm looking to go long if the price can come below this, come back in. Pound CAD, I think CAD is also weak. Right, yeah. CAD is also weak. Yeah, I don't see any entries happening here anytime soon. So this is not on my radar for sure. This one, yeah, I could see an entry coming up there. Pound New Zealand may look like it's actually ready right now for an entry. Now, why am I looking at pound? Because I know pound is not controlling. It's Oz, CAD, and New Zealand that's controlling the market right now. Oz, CAD, New Zealand. And the only place where I find any strength is pound. So there's no point of me looking at anything else anyways. Pound and US, right? So maybe we'll go have a look at US CAD, Aussie US, and New Zealand US. Yeah, besides that, besides the yen pair and all these pairs, I don't think there's anything in the market because everything is weak. The only thing that is showing strength is pound and US dollars. So we have a pullback here. I'm not a fan of this little move. I want early buyers. This just doesn't look like early buyers to me. Yeah, I think there has to be another push down below here. So probably it's going to happen the same thing here in Pound New Zealand. The price might go up till there and then push back below this Tokyo. push back in maybe during New York session, and then we can trade to the highs. That would be my plan for pound New Zealand. Pound Swiss, I don't know if I'm gonna trade Swiss with pound, because this is just not a trending market and I don't want to deal with that. Pound yen, pound is strong, yen is right now weak, but yen is strong, so these guys might just range here. So yeah, this might just range. It could also be that the prices go up and then come back down. I'm not going to trade pound yen because pound is strong, yen is strong. Euro pound is tradable, but I don't see a good enough entry here. Yeah, no, I don't see a good enough entry. Pound is strong, USD is strong. Yeah, the only thing I see here is pound New Zealand and pound AUD. So I'm gonna put that in my watch list. CAD yen, I'm gonna remove. I think this might be in trades also. Euro AUD, was there a trade on Euro AUD? Yeah, but overall I think Euro with AUD is probably not the best pair to trade right now. So we'll just leave it at that. AUD Swiss. AUD Swiss is not bad actually. What can we trade here? Maybe here or here. Yeah, I don't mind if the price comes back here. If the price comes below this point and then fails to break whatever high that is, I might look to enter short in Aussie Swiss. What is Swiss doing? Swiss is weak. Oh, I mean, if Swiss is weak, then I'm not going to trade this because Aussie is weak. Swiss, this might just range. So I'm gonna remove this from my list. Yeah, I'm just not gonna trade this. So we had pound, AUD, pound New Zealand. Most likely I'm not gonna trade pound New Zealand because of the spreads, but we'll see how the price action continues. Yeah, so I'm looking for prices to go below this, and on New Zealand I want the price to go up high first and then go below this. If the price comes back below this, I'm not interested without it going up first. But for some reason the prices go below this point, maybe I might look to enter, but right now I want the price to go up first, challenge this point, come back down, dip below and come back in, then I can look to enter, maybe in the New York session. Alright, that's it for the pound. Let's look at USD and see what do we have for trades in USD. We have some longs happening here. Pound USD. USD is strong, so I don't want to trade this. Pound, so Aussie. Alright, this is not bad actually. I can look to enter a a short on Aussie USD. But from where? I don't like this. It could happen the price just goes up, pulls back down and then starts going down. Maybe I'll look to enter here. Overall it looks like a nice trending market, so definitely the price could turn around here, test this high, and it doesn't break. I might look to enter somewhere around there and look to trade all the way to the lowest there. Let's see New Zealand USD, same story, but the pullback is a bit deeper than it is on Aussie New Zealand, and it make Aussie US, it makes sense because Aussie is extremely weak, so the pullback is a bit deeper. So there might be a trade here. What is euro doing? Euro is just weak. There is this range here. I mean, euro is weak, so yeah, I don't mind this. There is this range. Trending market. Here's the thing. The price came down all the way till here, and I think the prices probably will not go down until it has passed this point, and then it may look to come down. But if I were to get into something, I am looking at somewhere here actually. Let's see what we can get off this market. Yeah, there might be a trade here, but I think the lows, this is gonna cause me trouble, this area. I don't know. I think we have better pair in New Zealand and Oz than that one. This is just looking to go up. I'm not gonna trade this. CAD. I don't know. CAD is just ugly, honestly. It looks like it wants to pop up here. How do I want to trade this? Let me see if I can figure this out. Honestly, I need the price to fall below this for it to make sense for me, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. So the next best thing I could do is, maybe if the price falls below this point, maybe I look for an entry. Yeah, I think in the long term this is like looking good to really pop up, but yeah, we'll see. Right now I need the price to dip below this and come back in, and then maybe somewhere around here we'll look to trade to the upside. USD is strong, so yeah, this chart doesn't make sense. We have this push down, but that is USD being weak. We can read it like this and say if the prices come below this point, okay, right, yeah, this is too aggressive for me. No, I think the price, this is something I think we had the same situation with New Zealand USD a few days ago. This is too strong. I think what's going to happen, the price is gonna go above this point, come back down, make a lower low, and then come back in, and then we might look for a trade to go higher. Especially USD not being in control right now, this is not a trade I want to enter. So in USD, I think we are just looking for Oz dollar and New Zealand dollar, right? These are the two trades we're looking to get into. Besides that, we don't have much, so I'm just gonna put that in my watch list. Aussie, right. After this, I think we wanted to have a look at the Aussie pairs. Aussie New Zealand, Aussie USD. Is there a better looking Aussie pair than Aussie USD? Is my question. Yeah, this looks nice. So if I am to trade Aussie, I think I would trade, even this is not bad, but Euro overall is weak, so I don't want to trade that. I think Pound Oz would be better than US Oz because they're both in control. So we already have this short listed, so that's fine. Maybe let's have a look at Pound, see if we can get some. I think we already did that, right? We had Pound New Zealand and Pound, yeah. So yeah, I think that's it. That's it for this session. I will keep an eye out for this trade where I was supposed to be entering for another sell somewhere around here, but looking at this aggressive push, I might delay that, or maybe not consider entering anyways, because this looks dangerous to me. So it is very likely prices just turn around, spike, and then come back in and then range and then push back down. I think that is more likely to happen looking at this, especially given we have this aggressive push up. But hoping it doesn't do that. We are not in our full entry, and I'm looking to add to my position, but looking at this, I don't think I will be at the moment, unless the price turns around all the way till here, goes back up, shows me it can't break that high, and then come back down. I might look to enter maybe around this area, somewhere there. But at the moment, it's not looking good for us. It feels like the price might just pop up above this and then come back down, and then it may look to go down from there on. Anyways, we'll have a, I'll keep an eye out on it and update in the next session, see what's going on. For Oz, I need the price to go above this point, which it has. Now I want the price to maybe come back down here. We have some news for USD coming up. Maybe I'll hold off till then to enter in any USD pairs, but definitely we are looking for shorts on this. We are looking for strength in USD. So USD CAD actually might play out today. Let's see what we can do with it. So if before the news or during the news the prices come right below this and then come back in suddenly, I think we'll look to go long. Yeah, because news can do that. It'll just push it back down, and then hopefully it'll push it back up, and then we can look to go long from there. New Zealand USD, again, I'm gonna hold off to trade USD right now because there's news coming up. And besides that, I think that's it. Looking for the price to go below this, looking for the price to go below this. Why do we have two New Zealands, two Aussie also? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for this session. I'll update tomorrow as to what actually happened.